My name is Kelly GreenLight Thomas, and I'm from East Orange, New Jersey. Well, I represent love first and foremost. I represent music, creativity, um, healing in the sense that folks are just like free and whole and valuing ourselves, um, and free of the past. And I also represent, gosh, I think I said it, freedom, love, creativity. That's what I'm about. Yeah, my vision is Black women and girls, folks like myself, um, all people really, but I have a particular heart, if you could say that, for Black women and girls, just being powerful, leading our world. You know, that's an exciting vision that I'm working towards, and the way that I do that right now is by creating spaces where women can be creative and be connecting with each other, and healing, releasing, past hurts and traumas, and growing spiritually, growing emotionally, growing physically, just challenging ourselves and um, expanding, you know. So my music does that and serves that purpose. Also, the spaces, like the events that I host, um, the retreats, that I host. Eventually building a women's, working towards now building a women's wellness center, um, where adult folks can come and get creative classes, and also those healing arts, and holistic health services. So yeah, that's my vision. It's like a 360 kind of wellness program that it involves a lot of moving parts. When my mom passed, there were so many women that came from all over her life, people she was close with and saw all the time, and also people that she just, touched at some point in her life. So many women came around to clean the house, to cook, to just sit with her, to talk with her, all these things. And that really inspired me. Like, that was just beautiful to see the sisterhood and to see the tribe like come together and just hold her down. I think that is something that also really inspired me to just want to create spaces where women could connect, outside of a traumatic or like, um, postmortem or leading up to death experience. Yeah, I for a time like kept going and going, and maybe at the back of my mind somewhere I knew that I did need to slow down, or that something wasn't quite right with just keeping on moving on top of like the hurt and the trauma. Um, but like eventually, through sound, through music, healing practices, I just slowed down, in meeting with other women and doing creative work with Black and brown women. I slowed down and I just spent time with myself and really took a good look, at my life, and, my purpose, where I was going, how I was moving, what I wanted to do, what I was doing already, um, and also how I could live more freely, just like that experience of watching someone so close to me, pass away, like with hardly any notice, um, just really made me question like what life was for, and how I could live it to the fullest. So I guess out of that death, some life came. Um, and yeah, I would say that was a pivotal point, like a turning point for me. The two big ones right now, number one is my music project. So my first solo EP, Kelly GreenLight EP, it's called Photosynthesis. Founding a genre called meditative funk. It's like equal parts like fun and like up tempo, as well as some like deep messages and questioning, and just sounds, that kind of zen you out. Um, and I also have a retreat, the Black Arts Retreat that I'm looking to build and expand on. Um, and that's going overseas to Berlin, to Europe pretty soon. So those are the main ones I'm working on, expanding, you know, my music and sharing, performances, and also recording music. Um, and then the wellness work that includes groups of people, which is the retreat work. Yeah, those are two things I'm really excited about right now. The best way to catch up with me is on Instagram. I'm on there as Kelly GreenLight, one word, KELLY GreenLight, one word, Kelly GreenLight. And that's definitely the best way to keep up to date with what I'm up to. My EP is released, please cop it. I'll definitely be sure to send the links through, to this awesome project to make sure that they're on this website, and that would be a great way to support, to support the mission and to support the music and experience it as well. Now, I mean, prayers are always welcome, right? Just to expand the growth, because it truly is a ministry for me, like it's something that I was born to do, to create spaces where folks can get together, connect, be creative, be free, and to live that and be that, so that's definitely spiritual space, the energetic space that I'm holding, so, a smile, a prayer, a wave and nod is always welcome. Acceptance of differences, acceptance of samenesses, acceptance of what is and what ain't, um, acceptance of the whole of things. Things are around. It's not just one side or another. It's like a whole multi-dimensional experience, so I think peace begins acceptance, and that acceptance begins with peace. Keep going. Keep going. Life is hard. Life can be hard or challenging, right? Like by design. Like it's not like smooth. Like it's up, it's down, it's roundy round. Don't give up, and if you feel yourself giving up, tell somebody, because that's why we're here together, in life and on the earth, to help each other out, so you don't have to suffer alone. That's what I've learned, and that's what has, brought me through and been really important, like identify your support systems and use them, know who your people are, and, support them and have them support you, like make that work. Yeah. Just thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you to all the folks who will be a part of this series, all the folks who have been a part of this series, all the folks who've inspired this series, and thank you to you, because this is important. This is needed. There are lots of great people in this world, and it's really beautiful to be seen as one of them, by one of them. So I just appreciate you.